Your last question on the practice test, which will be the question on the actual test, asks you for your assessment of whether or not you think that the approach to probability that we've looked at in the last couple of weeks, the use of Bayes' theorem and subjective probabilities, and conditionalizing your estimate of the probability of your hypotheses in light of new evidence following Bayes' theorem, and the approach to utility in the von Neumann-Morgenstern subjective utility theory, whether or not you think that this is going to work as a general strategy, maximizing expected utility based on probabilities that are based on the application of Bayes' theorem, whether or not you think this is going to work as a general model for rational business decision making in business context. Does it work? And what your answer, you can argue for any position you think is right and give any reasons you think is right, but your answer will be assessed on how good reasons you can give and whether or not you can show me that you at least understand the power of this approach to probability and the power of this approach to utility. You may wind up rejecting it, and that's fine if you give your reasons for it. But I want your reasons to at least show me that you have thought about it and you understand why so many people are attracted to this particular approach to probability and to utility, even if you think in the end it's going to need to be rejected or refined in a certain way. I want to hear what you have to say about it, and I want your answers to at least show me that you have studied it these last couple of weeks and you at least see why it is so attractive to so many people for a general model of rational decision making in business situations. Now, it's not attractive to everybody. Some people think there are fundamental problems with it. You may be one of them. But I at least want your answer to show me that you understand why it's so powerful and why it's so attractive, even if in the end you wind up rejecting it. I'll look forward to hearing what you have to say, and you now have a full model for the test I'm going to ask you to do over the next few days.